Hello and welcome to my Keto Kitchen. I'm Victoria. Today I am going to share with you my absolute top favorite recipe for a keto mug cake. This is going to be a vanilla mug cake with buttercream icing. We went on vacation and I needed something sweet. We were at a birthday party. I went to Kroger's, I believe it was, and I bought the keto mug cakes, the ones you just put them in the microwave. Got to the house, everybody was having cake. I was excited. I made it, put it in the microwave, took one bite, and threw it in the trash. It was awful. It tasted nothing at all like a cake. I was wishing from the depths of my heart that I had brought my flour with me, which I did not. So when I got home, I began to work to perfect a keto mug cake that when you take a bite, you want another bite. The furthest thing from your mind is to throw it in the trash. So let's get into this. The first thing we need is half of a cup of my perfected keto flour. Now, half of a cup, I did not weigh it in grams. I literally took half of a cup and put it in here. So I'm not using grams this time. The second ingredient that we need is 1 egg. The next ingredient is 1/4 of a cup of, I have Carb Master milk from Kroger's. However, you can just use water. Water works just fine. What you cannot use is heavy cream. Heavy cream will cause this to be dense. It's too much fat and it's too heavy. It needs to either be a milk like the one I just used by Carb Master or water. We need 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 3 tablespoons of allulose. Now you can do more allulose or less. This depends on your taste, how sweet you want it. So I like 3 tablespoons. And just a pinch of salt. Let's mix it up. You want to mix this until it is very smooth. Now I have my super cube right here. I have sprayed it and I'm going to pour all of the batter into my cube. Now I need to microwave this for 2 minutes and I will be right back. Okay, look how gorgeous this is. I'm going to give you a close-up of this cake. Okay, so I actually made 2 of these. I am going to take this and just run it around the sides just to get it unstuck from anything it might be stuck to. There we go. Now, while these cool, let's make some buttercream. Now the buttercream is extremely easy. First thing we need is 4 tablespoons of room temperature butter, half of a cup of allulose, half of a teaspoon of vanilla, and 2 tablespoons of my Carb Master milk. You can use water, you can use unsweetened almond milk, unsweetened coconut milk, any of that is fine. And beat it really quickly. You might want to start off slow. Now, I need to let the cakes completely cool before I put the buttercream on top. They need a few more minutes, so be right back. Also, a tip to getting your buttercream smooth is make sure all of your ingredients are at room temperature. If they are not, if you add cold milk or cold butter, well, if it's cold butter, you're going to have a hard time getting it to blend together. However, if you have cold milk or something cold inside of this, it will want to look like cottage cheese. So everything has to be at room temperature and beat it for a minute or so to make sure it blends really, really well, fluff up that butter. Okay, it has cooled down, so we are going to put some buttercream on top of this cake. Also, don't rush it. If your cakes are warm, your icing will not want to stick. That's what I'm seeing. You ever heard the saying, leave well enough alone? I'm about at that point. I can truly say I am an inventor. I am not an artist. It is now time for me to try this delicious, this does not look like a microwavable cake at all. Okay. This tastes like a regular cake. If you make this, I beg you, let us know. If I went into a bakery shop and I bought this off the shelf and took it home, I would have no idea that it was keto. I would 100% just think it's a high dollar bakery item. This will be, and I know I can exaggerate, but without any exaggeration, this is the best tasting mug cake, keto, honestly the best keto cake period ever. I would say compare this to any keto cake you have ever had. I'm being honest, this is the best keto cake out there. Even though you just microwave it, the little super cubes that I use, I love those. You can put it in the oven and you can put it in the microwave. So if you want to bake this, you can bake it, that's not a problem. You can put it in the oven, 350, but I don't know exactly how long. I'm assuming no less than 10 minutes. Probably 15 to 20. But this is absolutely hands down fantastic. If you try this, please put the comment below. Let us know what you think about it, and you have a blessed day.